Every Christmas, y'all, my mother made eggnog. And everybody loved Kari's eggnog. My mother's name was Kari. And I remember on Christmas Eve, friends coming in and then having that eggnog with some bourbon in it. Mama let me taste it one time. I didn't like it. I liked it just plain. But it's a very, very good Christmas and New Year's Eve drink. So I actually, all right, in a saucepan, I'm gonna add 2 cups of milk. And I'm not making the whole recipe because, as I said before, none of us need to be intoxicated in the middle of the day. This has no alcohol in it. Oh, well, we're not going to pour bourbon in? You don't have to. You can if you want, but this recipe doesn't can. Mom and Daddy always dipped up the eggnog and then poured a little bourbon in it. Okay, so Mama's never did cook her eggnog. And, you know, after she was gone and I wanted to keep that eggnog going. Could not peppermint extract, y'all. I never could stand the thoughts of drinking raw eggs. I just couldn't make myself do it. So I started cooking the custard part, and it was incredible. I think it's better than my mother's, which Daddy would have probably said, no, it's not, but that's a loyal husband. Yes, I remember right after Jimmy and I were married, my daddy was so sick. But Mama and Daddy had ridden over to our little house. And I said, Daddy, I made some sweet tea. Can I get you a glass? And he said, yes. And he drank it. And I said, Daddy, is it good? It's as good as Mama's, isn't it? He said, no, but it's not as good as your Mama's, but it's pretty good. I'll never forget him saying that. Never, ever. All right, so we're gonna heat this. We don't want it to ball. We're just gonna heat it till little bubbles start forming around the edge. And then we have our sugar and our eggs, and I'm gonna beat that together, and then we're gonna temper them. And when I say temper, we're gonna slowly add the hot mixture to this because we don't want our eggs to become scrambled eggs. This is not eggnog and scrambled eggs. It's not that recipe. So I'm gonna transfer my eggs into this measuring cup. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. And I'm gonna add my sugar. And I'm gonna whip these together. And then, like I said, we're gonna slowly add the hot to the cold. Very, very slowly. Warm enough to start tempering the eggs.
Look at this. Oh, look at this.
In a bit more. I just like to be sure. I'd rather be safe than sorry, yeah. All righty. I think we're safe. So I'm going to add this back to our pot, whisking constantly, working that egg mixture into our milk, our sweetened milk mix. Now we're going to cook this for about 8 minutes, but we don't want it to boil. We're going to cook it. Said cook over medium heat, but your medium and my medium may be two different things. I know with gas, when you have that instant fire, have to be a little careful. Okay, we're almost through with our eggnog, but I got these white chocolate chips, and I need to melt them. So I'm going to do that at like 10-second intervals. Okay, so I got my white chocolate melted. So now I'm going to take my cups and rim them in my melted chocolate. And then I'm going to dip it into my crushed peppermint. How beautiful. This is going to be a very special drink for very special people.
Do we stick them in the refrigerator for just a second?
Yes.
Okay, just
all right. Now I'm going to pour my eggnog up into my mug. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, we might need to. Oh, that's so pretty though, the way it's falling. Yum. Yeah, we could probably stand to, because we're adding our hot eggnog. Yes, do it. Do it. Do it. So once we get these filled, we're going to put them in the refrigerator and let them get nice and cold. Yum. Yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. I wish I could taste it, but I can't. It's got to go in the fridge. Excuse me, Teresa, watch your sore hip. Because I'm coming in with it. Michael said, that's beautiful. You can put it in the refrigerator if you want to. I think that was a good idea you had. And you know what I think I would do this next time? I think I'd put that whole thing in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I sure do.
Before I sign off with y'all, I want to just give you a couple of hints. Have plenty of crushed peppermint. Have plenty of white chocolate melted. And you need to put them on a cookie sheet and leave them upside down on that cookie sheet with all that white chocolate and peppermint on it. And this is what you'll have if you do that.
That is such a good Christmas drink.
Yeah.
It screams Christmassy.
You know what else it screams, Teresa? What? Delicious! It's so good. It's so good. Merry Christmas.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.